All right, let's get right into it. Forget everything you think you know about getting rich. This isn't just another explainer. Consider this your urgent briefing on the new rules for building wealth, specifically for 2025. The game has changed.
And I mean, let's be totally blunt here. The old paths, climbing the corporate ladder for 40 years, playing it safe with real estate, those playbooks are just too slow now. They're pretty much broken for the world we're living in today.
So that's the real million-dollar question, right? And finding the answer is exactly what we're going to do right now. We've looked at the sources and we've put together a new blueprint, a new way of thinking about making money in this totally new era.
Okay, first things first. We have to understand the new playing field. Let's call it the 2025 wealth shift. Just look at the difference here. The old game was slow, it was predictable. You put in the time, maybe you get the pension. You buy a house and you just wait. The new game, it's all about what we call asymmetric opportunities. That's a fancy way of saying a small, smart move can create a huge, almost unfair return. We're talking about things like AI, crypto, digital assets. The entire speed of the game has been cranked up to a whole new level. But here's the thing. Before you can even touch these new tools, you've got to upgrade the software in your own head. So let's dive into what the sources are calling the new millionaire mindset. Okay, these 5 things right here, this is the core philosophy. First, you got to move fast. Speed beats perfection every time. Get it out there. Fix it later. Second, own stuff online. Digital assets that make you money 24/7. Third, look at big changes like AI not as something scary, but as a massive opportunity. Fourth, don't go all in on one bet. Make a bunch of small bets. And then there's the last one, and it might be the most important.
This is the real challenge, because when you start doing things differently, most people, even your friends and family, they're gonna think you're crazy. Why? Because they're still playing by the old rules. So you have to be absolutely ruthless about whose advice you actually listen to.
All right, so you've got the mindset dialed in. Now it's time to actually build the engine that makes the money. Let's look at the income pyramid. So the whole strategy here is about stacking your income. You start at the bottom, the foundation, with active income. Stuff you can do right now, today, like using your skills for freelancing or creating content with AI. Then you add a layer of semi-passive income on top, like a print-on-demand store. And finally, you get to the top of the pyramid, fully passive. This is where your money really works for you with little to no daily effort. Things like crypto staking or selling a digital course you already made. And this isn't some far-off dream. Look at that middle column. Startup cost? 0. Zilch. You can start building the foundation of your pyramid today with nothing. Selling AI art, building chatbots for businesses, the cost to get in the game has literally dropped to 0. And if you're thinking, yeah, but does it really work? Look at this number, $83,000. That's the monthly income somebody named Sarah Kay reportedly makes from a YouTube channel she automated about space facts. It's a real-world gut check on just how powerful this stuff can be. Okay, so making money is one thing, but that's only half the battle. The next part of the blueprint is making that money work for you. Welcome to the modern investing playbook. And forget about needing thousands of dollars to get started. This is what we call the coffee money portfolio. You take $100, money you were gonna spend anyway. $50 goes into a long-term player like Bitcoin. 30 goes into a basket of AI stocks, so you're diversified. And $20, you put that on a high-risk, high-reward play like Solana. It's that simple. It's an easy first step anyone can take. So why that tiny coffee money bet? Because of this. Look at the potential upside. We're talking about potential growth in the hundreds of % for these new areas, compared to the single digits for more traditional stuff. That small bet is designed to catch a rocket ship, not a slow train.
And this right here is the golden rule for investing in 2025. It's not about being perfectly right. It's about being early. Because by the time everyone's talking about a trend on the news, the massive gains are long gone. The real money is made before the crowd shows up.
Okay, we've gone over the new mindset, the ways to make money, and the playbook for investing it.
So let's bring it all down to the one thing that actually matters. Your first move.
So this isn't advice. Think of this as a challenge, your 72-hour mission. Step 1, pick one of those zero-cost AI ideas we talked about. Step 2, your goal is to make your first dollar, just $1, by the end of the week. The dollar doesn't matter. The proof that you can do it is everything. Step 3, take that dollar and you roll it right back in. That's how it starts.
And that's it. You have the blueprint now. You've seen the mindset, the methods, the models. The only variable left is you. So I'll leave you with this one question to think about. What is the single action you're going to take in the next 24 hours to get started?